What's going on, statue collectors? Dark Cross here. Just received the Zatanna premium format exclusive from Sideshow. I actually found this one on seconds, so I was really lucky to catch it once it just passed by. It's really cool. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna open it up. All right, package is open. One thing you can tell is when you have this base is very heavy. Like it's all, when you're holding the box, it's all like heavy on one side, and that's actually the base. So this is the exclusive. We have Zatanna and her body, his one piece, the head. We have the regular portrait, which is just the hat, and then the exclusive with Fuseli. So let's get this assembled. All right, guys, this is the Zatanna premium format exclusive, fully assembled. Pretty simple piece to assemble. It's just the base, which is very heavy, the body, head, and the switch out hand. Right now it's the exclusive with Fuseli on it. Yeah, so it really has a cool effect. There's nothing holding that up. It's all just the friction of the foot on the base. And the body itself, I thought it was going to be lighter than what it actually is. I mean, it actually has some weight to it, but the base is so heavy. I mean, there's not going to be any, tipping going on. I have the latest Wonder Woman PF, and that one, the weight was done with the stairs. You can kind of tip her over because the base wasn't heavy enough based on her positioning and the way the stairs are. But this one, yeah, she's not going to move anywhere. I didn't take off the bottom film. This is a film over the mirror. When you take it off, it'll reflect, the underside of her, so you can see that there's nothing underneath that's holding her up. While she's sitting down, haven't taken off. I just don't really know where to display her yet. Probably next to Wonder Woman. I just need to, move some stuff around. So that's why I haven't taken it off. But yeah, here we go. So I mean, the face is amazing for her. I mean, Will Harbottle, his sculpts are incredible. I had a few of his statues before. I still have his Jean Grey Phoenix. And yeah, the portraits are always amazing. I mean, there were controversy about what it looked like. I never saw it in there. I think people just, with almost every statue, even the latest Psylocke X-Force version, when that was first released, people were, saying all kinds of crazy stuff. But when you see it in hand, it's a really amazing, beautiful sculpt. And, it doesn't really resemble anyone. I mean, it's just, looks great. I mean, her hair is very nicely done. There's a piece of foam in there. I need to get out. Yeah, so I have a lot of Jean Grey, sculpts, and I think this is probably one of the best hairs that I've seen in a female statue. I mean, you can see all the strands and everything. It all flows down great. This part is actually mixed media, so it's actually fishnet, so careful when you're handling it. You don't want to start messing with that part, so just try to grab it from the leg and maybe like a part of the body when you're lifting it up to set it on the base. And the exclusive Fuseli, I think it's a Nightmare Demon from Zatanna Comics. He looks incredible. I mean, check out that face. That face just staring at her. So he would be like the actual. Let's try to clear this up. There we go. So that's him staring at her. He's just coming out of a top hat. I mean, he just looks incredible. I mean, the detail on him, the folds, the wrinkles in the skin. Let's try to go up to his back. Let's see, here we go. Check it out, you can see his spinal cord popping through, the ears, the paint, everything about him is great. Now, I was on the wait list for this, and I've kind of kept checking the thing, because I got the email once, and it quickly someone quickly scooped it out from the waitlist because they send it to everybody. So I was checking the other day, and then I saw that it's available on second. So I clicked on it, and yep, she was there, and she wasn't listed on the main site, but I saw it through my account from my waitlist. So that's how I was able to grab this one up, and yeah, it's amazing. So Zatanna here, we have, just basically a standard like magician's outfit, tuxedo, the bow tie, the rose. I mean, everything is very fine detail on this statue. I mean, no corner was missed. You have the boots, which are shiny, which are different from her coat. So and then you see all the folds in her boots and everything. I did see one where someone was saying it was lean. I mean, I didn't really see it in their photographs, but mine, there's nothing. I mean, this base is rock solid. So I did notice that, when I pegged the foot in all the way down, the back doesn't really touch the base. I mean, it's like it's very slightly above it. I mean, I don't know if they're all like that, but I would figure maybe just so it doesn't touch the mirror part and scratch it or anything like that. But everything else looks fine. If you look at it from this, I mean, the seat looks level. Yeah, and I have the Jean Grey Phoenix, which people said, oh, I have a lean or whatever. I think those, it's just probably one person that has a lean. They share it to multiple sites or other people share it. So everyone thinks that all of them have, a good portion have leans when it's only just one or two. I mean, there's countless examples from Sideshow, where characters are in very dynamic positions and they haven't leaned. Yeah, you may get one or two, but I mean, that kind of stuff happens in a production run. You can have Sideshow for a replacement. Most likely they will replace it. I mean, so anyway, here's the Zatanna premium format exclusive. Great statue if you're a DC fan. My daughters actually read, I forget what it's called, DC superheroes. Like, it's basically all the female superheroes and villains. They're in like a high school or whatever. So my daughter loves Zatanna. So I just remember her from the Batman cartoon animated series, Justice League Unlimited, and I think I read a few issues with her. I mean, I'm not that familiar with the character besides the animated universe, and obviously the books that my daughter reads. But yeah, she's a magician. She's kind of like a Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch type character. She can control reality. She usually speaks backwards to do her magical incantations, so that's always kind of fun when you're reading a comic or whatever, trying to figure out what she's actually saying. So while you're reading it, you're trying to read what her sentence is backwards and what she's actually doing on the page. So, that's interesting. But yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Zatanna, and even if you're not, I mean, this is a great female sculpt, very detailed, beautiful portrait, awesome exclusive. And just the way it looks, I imagine anyone looking at your collection is going to see it and is going to be like, what is propping her up? So, and that's the great thing about this piece. You don't need to have anything crazy underneath the base. It would have been nice to have, something other than the mirror, but I mean, I think just looking at it this way, it's perfect. It's simple, it's elegant. Yeah. So it's a thumbs up for me. I mean, it's a great looking statue. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.